Hey, this is the Great Goonin saying you're watching Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up with Don Sill on Govs Radio.
Yeah! Hi, this is Special Ed. Hey, Don and Betty. Yay! You're making the world a better place with your comedy, and everyone needs to check you guys out. Yay! Because, Benny is old, and Don has messy hair. Yay! Hey, Benny, you're old. Do your balls hang really low? Yay! Benny's balls hang really low. Is your big boy hair gray now? Because you're old? Yay! Yay! That's great. And Don has messy hair. I got messy hair too, but you can't tell most of the time because I'm wearing a helmet. Yay! Yay! Special Ed wears a helmet. That's great. Well, check out Don and Betty and check their stuff out because they're funny. Yay! I gotta go poop. Bye now, lady.
Benny Rizzuti screen test for Apocalypse Now. Take one.
So, Captain Willard, did they tell you why they considered my... I can't do the voice. Did they tell you why they considered my methods to be unsound? No, you're an errand boy going to pick up an overdue check. You're an errand boy. I don't see any methods, sir. Lily Livet, going to pick up. All of a sudden, I became British. You're an errand boy. I'm like a villain. You're an errand boy. Tell me, Captain Willard, do you want to be a millionaire? Captain Willard, did they tell you why they thought my methods were unsound? You're neither. You're an errand boy going to pick up a overdue grocery check for some... You're
an errand boy sent by grocery clerks to collect a bill.
Hey Don, it's me, Ken. I've been meaning to do a song for you for a while now. Just wanted to do you proud. From your whole Pasusu family, we love you, buddy. You're awesome. This one's for you. Now our host Don Sill, everyone knows he's so cool. After all, he masterminded Pasusu. Interviews and production, his mad skills are so handy. And in caricature, you know he's quite the eye candy. Sure, in real life, Don's got the looks, the brains, the brawn. But you ain't seen nothing yet until you've seen him when it's drawn. Our host Don is hot as a cartoon. That lavish hair and beard making everybody swoon. I call it like I see, attractiveness empirically. Renee May was spot on. Hashtag Don is hot as a cartoon. Hashtag Don is hot as a cartoon.
Hold the phone, stop the presses. I have a very important announcement to make. Don Sill's show, Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up on Govs Radio may be the best thing to prevent COVID since the N95 mask. Other things it's better than sliced bread, the clapper, actual sex. And that's saying a lot. Listen to it, or be burned at the stake! I'm only kidding. Or am I?
Hey, everybody, and welcome to Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up right here on govsradio.com And that's it. I think we're only on govsradio.com. We might still be on Facebook Live and YouTube Live and Boxcast, but I'm not sure. So, like Kent Pichelle says, we on TV, but are we on TV? I don't know if we're on TV or if we're just on govsradio.com. Either way, we're happy to see you guys and welcome to the show. It's going to be a fun one. It's kind of a best of. We got a kind of a montage of different interviews we've done throughout the year. We're closing in on one full year of this. But yeah, it's and a lot of exciting things. We got a brand new Professor Fedora top 5. That's pretty funny. The world is also coming to an end as we speak. I think I can feel the walls here in this room closing in on me. But without further ado, let me bring in my good buddy, Benny Gagoot Rizzuti. Benny, what's going on? Are we on TV or not? I don't know. What's going on?
Don, can you see the TV or not TV? That is the question. And here's some extra toilet paper for you.
Remember when toilet paper was worth a ton of money, Benny?
Yeah. Now forget about it.
Now it's just worth the price of toilet paper now.
And I can't tell you, I've got to have like 50 rolls in my basement. I got like 500, right? Change that. I got to have like 5,000 rolls in my basement because every time I went out, I bought toilet paper, all kinds.
Hey, you needed it because you don't know now. Like Fauci, when you look at Fauci, right? He always looks like he's happy. Like, hey, there's another strain. Looks like we're gonna have to be locked up again, everybody. He always looks happy, like he'll say, "Hey, Dr. Fauci, the vaccines are working." No, well, I think this other strain's gonna mess it all up. And you're like, "Hey, Fauci, hey, Dr. Fauci, it looks like herd immunity might be helping us all out. We might be no, not till after Easter at least, because I don't want anybody to enjoy Easter. There's a new strain. There's a new strain. Hey, Fauci."
Stay indoors, buy toilet paper. My Charmin stock is going up.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Keep the toilet paper because we might get locked back up again. You never know.
Yeah, he's got stock in it. They probably all have stock in toilet paper and paper towels.
He tells his friends, buy Charmin. Freaking nuts. Yeah, man. The guy always seems so damn happy about the pandemic from day one. He was, as soon as those camera lights went on, poof, poof, poof. We're gonna be in a pandemic forever.
The guy has been working in the White House for like 50 some odd years. And finally people know his name. The guy's like 85 years old. You finally know his name.
He's like, I tried to get your attention with AIDS, gave the world AIDS. They found a freaking cure kind of for AIDS. People are dying from it. So then I went to Wuhan.
Yeah.
And I worked out a deal.
So everyone has curfew. Most of you have lost your jobs. You can't eat indoors or go to school. And 130 million more people in the third world are at risk of starvation.
Sounds fair to me. If it saves just one life, that's a good idea.
Trust the science. Oh, and we just discovered that the virus has mutated into an STD. So until the lockdown ends, no more having sex with strangers.
These lockdowns are taking forever. No! The government invented this disease to strip us of our rights.
Have you gotten your shots yet?
No, I haven't gotten it yet. I haven't. I'm still, I wear the mask. I wear the rubber gloves when I go out. I really do. I wear rubber gloves. And I'll be honest with you. I could dress like that forever. I can wear rubber gloves and a mask forever. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, because for germaphobes, it's paradise because you could finally be out of, and show people, how you always wanted to be,
This is a winter where I don't even have the sniffles or anything.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a cold. Because why did you catch a cold? Because you went into a store shopping around Christmas time and there were inconsiderate friggin' Mama Lukes. Yeah, and all over the place.
And they touched the carts, and they touched.
And then they touched everything.
Yeah.
So now they're coughing in their mask, and it's coming back on them.
They're sucking in their own, and Fauci, we gotta wear 3 masks. I also bought stock in masks. To be honest, I don't mind. I don't mind wearing masks. I never was one of those anti-mask types. It never bothered me to wear it because it to me it was the neighborly thing to do more than anything.
Yeah.
So it was like, all right, if let's just say you as an example, if Benny feels uncomfortable if I don't wear a mask, I'm going to wear a mask to make him feel comfortable. That's why everyone wears masks. It's not to prevent from you getting it, to prevent in case you have it, to pass it on.
They're giving it to someone. But
yeah,
it's a double. If you're both wearing it, then it's double protection.
Right, exactly.
And you know what? I'm glad I got friends who are spitters, talk spitters.
Yeah.
They talk and spit.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what that's like early in the morning? You're at work and some guy talks and spits and right in your eye. You get the spit right. Yeah. Like, oh, my whole freaking day.
You was here yesterday? I wasn't here yesterday, bro.
Did this nigga really spit on my motherfucking face?
Now you can have a shield on and a mask, and nobody gets offended. And you can talk to that guy all you want.
Fine, yeah.
But now he would know too that he's a spitter because he'll see that your shield is covered. And he'll learn.
Yeah, you ever have that though? Somebody, you feel the spit. Oh, that ruins my whole fucking day.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's gross, and I think we're going to continue wearing masks. I think even if there is herd immunity or anything, I still think we're going to wear a mask throughout this year at least. Maybe I think maybe in like September and October, we're going to start to see everything shift back to more normal. And then I think by January of 22, President Harris will then declare that we're okay.
That as a nation, we should all be wearing a mask for the next 3 months because it will save lives.
That's my prediction.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I seriously consider moving to another planet. I really am.
Well, you were in Mars, and now you're back, and now you got Betty Boop there. She's mooning everyone.
Yeah, I'm on Betty's moon, man. Betty Boop's moon.
Yeah, you're on the moon of Betty. That's nice.
Yeah. We'll talk about her. We got a few things to talk. We'll talk about this picture here.
All right.
And this picture may be offensive now. This may be considered offensive.
I mean, in the world of Pornhub, you would think that no one is offended by anything anymore, but accordingly, like these younger people get offended by the smallest things, like even pronouns will drive them into a safe zone somewhere, and where they would cry into their professor's arms, and then in between molestations, they will then declare the rest of the world wrong.
United States, President Obama is the ex-president. And Mr. Trump, for the moment, steps loose for the inaugural address. What a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere that...
Let me tell you about some of these young people, right? Some of them, they want to speak cleanly and live in a clean society, but when they have sex, they lick each other's buttholes.
I read somewhere that it declared this the year of eating ass, but people have been eating ass for a really long time. Like, I remember back in high school, people were eating ass.
So come on. All right. So you're like, oh, don't look at, cover up Betty Boop's ass. Cover that up. Take away Mr. Potato Head's genitalia. Oh, see, I'm going with my girlfriend tonight.
That's maybe okay. I think you just found out the whole problem. They're eating. They love to lick each other's buttholes, which is very odd for me. That's not my generation. I don't understand
No, that's not our generation.
And I think there's something maybe inside of that hole that's causing them to be ultra sensitive. Morons or something, and where they just like all
because
very tangy.
The exhaust pipe. You know what happens if you put your mouth on an exhaust pipe, right?
Exactly.
While the engine's running, you know what happens. You lose brain cells. You get,
So it's like they give it a little taste and they go, whoo, and then they go back to it and they go, it can't be Mr. Potato Head. It has to just be Potato Head. And then they go back and then they go, whoa! And they go, Dr. Seuss is bad, man. Dr. Seuss.
yeah. And then, and then they come back. Santa Claus doesn't have a gender. Santa can't have a gender. Santa's genderless. Wait.
Then they go back.
Yeah.
It can't be a manhole cover. It's got to be a person cover.
Yeah. Wait, look, I got another one. Wait. Baby, it's cold outside is a date rape song.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I really can't. You bring out the.
It can't be a postman. It's gonna be. It can't be postman. It has to be post person. It's all about the butthole. I blame the butthole. Hashtag blame the butthole.
The cat's out of the bag, you guys. Eating ass is as common as penetrating her vagina with your girthy penis.
If I want to see if anyone is watching this show, if anyone is watching, please hashtag in the comments, blame the butthole, and let's make it a movement. Let's make that a movement.
Yeah, I like that. Hashtag blame the butthole.
Blame the butthole.
I guess to talk shit, you have to eat shit.
There you go. There's the slogan. This is great, man. I'm going to tell you this quick story. I'm an idiot, but I went, I was a deadhead. I was a dead fan. We used to share everything back in the 70s, right? I drinking wine, the same wine bottle going around through 50 people, didn't care. There's LSD, whoa, Yeah, nobody cares.
So now let's go 40 years to the future, and I go to see the Dead and Company, which is remaining members of the Grateful Dead, except for the bass player, and now with John Mayer. So I went by myself, and I brought, my friends with me, my little light up friends,
right?
Yeah. And just me, and I went by myself, and I'm sitting next to this very attractive couple at one point. Very, very attractive. A nice blonde girl, young, and her very handsome boyfriend. And they were next to me. I light one up, and later on. So later they go to pass to me, and I'm like, no, because I'm thinking in my head, you two lick each other's buttholes, and I am not sharing anything with you.
By all means, eat her ass or eat his ass, whoever's ass you're eating. You don't have to eat it right away. Like many things with sex, work your way up to it, or in this case, work your way down.
So Benny, I gotta know, Benny, in your years of life, have you ever tried a butthole? Have you ever licked one? Have you ever tasted one?
I'm going to say no on that. I'm going to say no.
I haven't either.
A lot of things.
It's on my bucket list. It's on my. I want to try it. It's got to be the right one though. Like I don't know. Like I don't know if I could ever do that. It's got to be the right time. I got to be like, I don't know.
Now maybe you're an ass-eating virgin. You're allergic to eating ass, or you just don't like eating ass.
But you said it's on your. If it's on your bucket list, then it's something you want to try.
I want to see what all the rave is with the kids. Why they love doing that. Like what is it? Man?
All right. I'll be honest. If I was to do that, I would need some accessories. Like I'd need to make it like a sundae, like a dessert. So I would need some whipped cream and probably some syrup, but not chocolate. No, strawberry syrup. Okay, I've thought about it. Would have to have some strawberry syrup. Maybe sprinkles,
little sprinkles, little jimmies.
Yeah, and then you got yourself a sundae, and that's the cone.
Would you eat it with a spoon? Right out?
Yeah.
You said you whipped cream. You'll make a little sundae out of it, and she'll just be like,
"Yeah.
Are you done yet?" And you just be like, "Just don't move. Don't stand up yet."
And then I'll be like, "That was good," and you'll hear, "But you didn't even touch it."
Yeah.
Oh, I'm full. Sorry, I'm full. Oh. Maybe tomorrow. I'll go back tomorrow for that.
I don't know. What is the fascination with them with the butt? It's like the dirtiest area on the whole body. Like, I don't get it.
Listen, I'm an ass man. I like looking at a nice butt, even if this one's fake. Okay. And there's no genitalia here. So if you're getting offended that I have, an erotic cartoon character behind me, she's not real. All right. She doesn't have a crotch. Okay. She doesn't have flies living in there like some people I know.
Wow.
All right. Those aren't real goddess. This isn't a real woman. All right. But I do have a fascination. And let's be honest, the Valentine's heart was shaped after a woman's buttocks. It's not the shape of your heart. If you took your heart and put that on a card, it's not very fucking romantic, is it? You ever see a human heart? A Valentine heart is a woman's ass. It is. And there are commercials, everything. I've been raised by TV and by ads to look at butts.
Exactly.
This country made me this way. So I look at them. And I blame society. I do. So
I'll go off I'll kiss the cheeks all day long, but I'm not going in for the kill.
And of course, in a perfect world, you'd stuff your face in between those two cheeks and you'd go to town.
Kiss, spank, but I'm not, some of these kids, they're like diving in there, like bobbing for buttholes.
They're like opening it up and getting right.
Holy man!
You said
and they're making videos. That's why you're like, why do you guys know that? Because they're making the videos and they're putting them on and they're telling you to go watch them.
So you would do the Sunday thing. For me, I would take more of a surgical approach if I had to. I'd have alcohol swabs. I'd have like one of those bottle brushes.
Wearing the suit with an ET when they're first examining an alien.
Alcohol swabs, and I have a bottle brush, just. And then then I just be like, in and out. All right, I did it. That's it. I'm done.
Maybe Nathan should do it. Nathan should do instead of the hot dog eating contest.
You just gotta sit there. Who can do it the
that
longest?
on the 5th of July after he ate all those hot dogs.
Yeah, you have the women are eating the hot dogs while the guys are doing that with the butts.
Nathan's butthole eating cotton. Can't even get it out.
So while they're eating the butthole, the women are eating the hot dogs, and sooner or later there's going to start to get gas, and there's going to be. So that's the challenge there. So yeah, I think we just invented a whole new 4th of July activity, man. This is good stuff. Right.
But anyway, back to what I was saying. I find butts very appealing. I do like looking. As a matter of fact, one time Nancy and I were leaving a restaurant. And I said, I wonder what time it is. And Nancy said, well, do you think there's a clock on that girl's ass that you're staring at? That was true, She's like, is there a clock on that girl's ass? So, everybody knows this about me. But then there's a reality thing that comes in. Like when you were a kid and you climbed up a tree as far as you could and you wanted to jump off.
Right.
But then something told you that you could kill yourself if you
do. Yeah.
So you climb down. So that's like, I like looking at them, but then I'm like, but we all poop out of them.
Yeah.
It comes out of that.
It's the
gas. Wicked, horrible gas. Deadly gas.
All kinds of weird stuff comes out of there, man.
Yeah.
It's not the place you want to be eating, like touching and tasting. And I don't get it. These kids are crazy. And I think that's why they're older. I think we solved the problem with cancel culture. If you want to stop and get these kids back to normal, we want to get everybody back to normal again. You got to stop them from eating butts. So what was the hashtag?
What was the hashtag? But
blame the butt.
You'll have to go back and rewind
hashtag blame the butt.
Blame the butt. Yeah, blame the butt.
Blame the butt.
motion. Get your back field in motion. Hey, sexy, sexy. Ain't nothing wrong if you want to do the butt all night long.
My name is Silvio Dante. My friend Don Sill, he's got a great show. What's it called?
Put up, stand up, and shut up. No, put up, shut up, and stand up. I keep getting that wrong.
What is it again? Put up, shut up, and stand up.
I don't know the name of it, but everybody else does.
Put up, shut up, or stand up. Right? Put up, shut up, stand up. Put up, stand up, and shut up.
We'll start over.
Put up, stand up, shut up.
Put up, shut up, and stand up. You gotta watch Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up with Don Sills. We just had a fucking blast.
That's what I thought. Put up, shut up, stand up. That's what I was gonna say.
Well, hello, on a very special fedora today. On my top fucking things that I never thought I would see on TV again. What's number 5? Fucking Donald Trump!
You know, they kept saying, he's going to start a brand new party. We have the Republican Party. It's going to unite and be stronger than ever before. I am not starting a new party.
What's number 4? Governor Cuomo on sexual allegations? What the fuck?
Yeah, there's too much sausage in that place.
What's number 3? My shampoo is now my fucking vaccine?
Johnson & Johnson is out with the results of its phase 3 trial for its highly anticipated COVID-19 vaccine, and of course it's coming at a critical time.
What's number 2? What's Tiger Woods can't even drive anymore? Not even down the fucking golf course!
Of course, fans across the country tonight praying for Tiger Woods. His agent earlier saying what we just heard from authorities, that Tiger Woods suffered multiple leg injuries and was rushed into surgery.
What's number 1? Fucking Potato Head!
Hey, Mr. Potato Head! What do you got for us?
2 new Mr. Potato Head toys.
See you next time.
Hey, Gene, what's up, man? Listen, thanks for having us at your house today. We really appreciate it a lot, you know? I want you to meet my friends. This is Don.
Hey, Jean-Claude, nice to meet you.
And this is Jeff.
Hi, Jean-Claude.
And I think you already know Benny.
This guy's a joke thief. He stole my whole bit. You remember my bit? You remember, right? You remember my bit? The samurai gynecologist bit? You remember that? The punchline? Do you like sushi? He stole the whole friggin' bit, this guy. He's a joke thief.
Is that true, Jean-Claude? Huh? Is that true? Did you steal Benny's joke?
Oh, come on, Gene. Come on, man. Let's be honest. I heard you say that on stage a couple of times, man.
No!
Oh, really? I'm about to give this guy a fresh snack. I can feel it. Listen, Jean-Claude. Just admit that you stole Benny's joke, and you'll never do it again.
Not on your life.
That's it. That's it. I've had it with this friggin' phony bastard. You're Arnold Schwarzenegger's clone. They cloned you from the head of Arnold Schwarzenegger's penis. You couldn't make the Arnold Schwarzenegger's ball bag. All right? How dare you steal? You don't go into a comedy club and steal material, all right? We all write our own jokes. You're a friggin' I've had it with this guy. I am gonna kick his steroid-induced muscular ass.
You and what army?
That's not cool, man. That is not cool.
Whoa, hey, whoa, put down the gun now. Chill. What is that, AK-47? Put that down now, Jean-Claude. Holy God! Holy shit!
like sushi.
Andrew, I'm so into you. I'm quarantining. What should I do? Andrew, you're leading us now. The world is ending, but I can't hear a sound.
I know that that's going around, that people are saying they're Cuomo-sexuals.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing.
I just can't sleep. Those morning briefings are just for me.
Yeah, there's too much sausage in that person.
Yeah, it feels so right. Andrew, thinking of you makes me sick inside.
So Benny, we're back, and you know, I love a good sausage. You know, I got some Italian blood in me, man. I love an Italian sausage, but I don't think I love the sausage quite as much as Cuomo loves the sausage.
Have a good night, Gov.
And he's like trying to get girls to eat the whole sausage, and
Yeah,
taking
too much
taking
sausage.
selfie.
That's a big sausage in that sandwich. Yeah.
Taking a selfie with it, and he's like, "Hey, baby, you like Italian sausage?"
I don't know if I should eat the whole sausage in front of you, but I'm definitely going to eat it.
I think he should do a commercial for sausage.
Silly, silly sausage.
Hello? Come on, play with me.
Follow its commands.
Twist me. Shake me. Stretch me. Ooh, you're on a roll. Chipolata Turbo.
That might be his new job. Because as we speak, another person came out.
3 women have now come forward to accuse the governor of sexual harassment. 2 of them are former staffers, and all of them say Cuomo acted inappropriately and abused his position of power.
3 so far, right?
So there's 3.
There's 3 women now have come out. On top of, like, so 3 women have come out saying that he made sexual advances to them and basically Me Too'd them, and he's got it on video of him pushing on a sausage sandwich to a woman in a provocative way, even though his daughter was sitting right next to him, which is also weird. He's also known to be he's a kind of a bully, and he pushes agendas through, and that's come out. And then it's also come out that he's lied and covered up a lot of the numbers of COVID related deaths for elderly people in nursing homes.
Yeah.
And on the heels of all that comes these allegations of sexual harassment and all of these things, and now there's 3 women. Who knows how many more are going to come out? It just, and this is a guy who not too long ago was the darling of the media. He was the what was everybody had was Cuomo-sexuals, and everybody, he was this the love gov.
There's a group of women who came out and they said, we're falling in love with Cuomo. And I said, well, yeah, everyone should be a Cuomo-sexual in that way.
I don't miss a press conference. When Cuomo's on, I'm like, got to go see my celebrity crush right now. Sorry.
These feelings are perfectly natural. Many Americans experience moments of being at least Andrew curious, if not fully Cuomo-sexual.
And now, just like, it's very similar to the reaction you get from most canceled people. Everyone now is keeping their distance. No one is liking Cuomo so much anymore, especially, they were fine with elderly people dying.
Yeah, they were okay with that.
They were like, so what? How old were they? They live good lives. Who gives a shit?
I take responsibility. We should have provided more information faster.
But then you talk about Me Too, and you're like, how old was that girl? And then you're like, the girl was like 30 years young. What? And then they get offended. Then they're mad. Then they're like, what a sleazeball, man. And it's just crazy. I don't think I don't crave sausages anymore. That's for sure. No, but
I think it's an abuse of power.
And they would say this in New York, right? Which doesn't even require any words, and you can interpret how you want to interpret it.
It's an abuse of power. You should not, and you're a flirt. You're a flirt. You're maybe not getting anything. Maybe you need a little. Then do the right thing. Don't go. Don't abuse your power and try to, sexually or try to violate another person.
And then your excuse is
Yeah.
the worst excuse in the book. It's like, I'm a funny guy. I just was having fun. I'm just trying to be funny and, ask her, hey, honey, can you swallow the whole sausage? I thought it was hilarious. Embarrass her in front of a whole table full of my colleagues.
Well, there is a course when you get elected to office. They have a course called Eating on Camera, and then eating on camera while talking to colleagues.
I haven't passed that course yet.
That's terrible especially for anyone, any man or woman, because it goes both ways. There are women that, and Kevin Spacey was doing that to young actors.
Yeah.
Right. The same thing, but you're abusing because of abusive power. And then you take advantage of somebody sexually. You sexually, whatever you say things. He kissed one woman on the lips. First he touched her bare back.
Yeah.
And then she moved the hand, and then he went to kiss her and everything.
The Cuomo thing, that the similarity with him and Cosby is that they both had this this way where they thought that they were high and mighty, and they were kind of like always telling everybody how they should live.
Be smart. I get it. I understand it. It's wrong. It's wrong. My advice on Thanksgiving, don't be a turkey.
And how they should do it. And Cosby famously would say things about, the black community and what they're doing wrong, pull their pants up and all that stuff. Cosby was like leading that charge. And then you got Cuomo out there, he wrote a book about being a great leader. And he's, every single day through the pandemic, we had to, watch him basically tell us how to live. Everybody should have a Sunday dinner and have your meatballs. And I agree. I love Sunday dinner. I love meatballs. But they should also have my biggest sausage. Yeah, I'm a funny guy. I'm a funny guy.
But no more than 11 people in a house.
Yeah, exactly. So he's always like this high and mighty authoritarian.
Space, we need space. I'll bring you all up on charges under the Me Too movement.
I'm a funny guy.
Yeah, I'm a funny guy. Hey. But, it's just crazy. And what this is when, it's the left eating the left. They've all turned on him. I mean, he even has the mayor de Blasio on his ass now, man. When Mayor de Blasio is like, poking you in the eye, you did something wrong.
Yeah, when he's got the biggest stick and he's batting you on the head with it.
And it's like, and he used to bully around de Blasio. Now de Blasio like, F you, man.
Yeah, but also this takes the heat off de Blasio, so he loves it.
Yeah.
This is taking the heat off of him. And I'm not even a real Italian.
The third girl said that she goes, Cuomo asked me, Rick, he wanted to make a sundae in my butthole. And I just thought that was weird.
Tell me, you're so into me. 6 feet between us, you're all that I see. Maybe I'm into Chris too, but he's not making PowerPoints like you.
I want to apologize to everybody.
I'm horrified, and I'm sorry, and I'm embarrassed.
I am so sad, and I am so angry.
I do apologize to the Vice President, again, for spreading misinformation about it.
I made a mistake, I fucked up, and I'm sorry if I duped you as well.
I'm not perfect. I'm not going to sit up here and say that I am or claim to be in any way, shape, or form.
Well, I was wrong, and I am sorry.
Wanted to come on here and publicly say that I am so sorry, for everything. I just get bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored.
Hey there, y'all. Dick Alderana here. I heard the damnedest thing. Has
Hasbro is getting rid of Mr. Potato Head. Well, he ain't calling Mr. Potato Head. They just getting rid of the Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head because they want it to be gender neutral. What in the hell is more gender neutral than a potato? Look, there ain't nothing on here. It don't know what it's gonna be. It's like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna be, Dick Eldorado. Jesus Christ, I'm just a potato. I don't know if I'm gonna be a mister or a man or what the hell I'm gonna be. So, you know what? Take your damn potatoes and make them French, make them russet, and make them mashed. And then tell Hasbro to go straight to hell. Yeah.
From now on, Mr. Potato Head will be known only as Potato Head.
Wait a minute, you dropping the mister?
Yes.
Well, am I Mr. or Mrs. now?
You're neither. You're a potato.
So you're telling me I'm not human?
No, you're not human. You're a potato.
A lot of outrage this week, Benny. A lot of outrageous stuff going on. It just feels like it was the week of cancel culture. It was like they were just knocking things out, including Dr. Seuss and Mr. Potato Head, two of like childhood treasures that I never thought anything ever wrong with them, either of them. But supposedly they changed the packaging for Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head to only say Potato Head.
Right.
And then you can still get the Mr. Potato Head in one box and the Mrs. in another box. And if you want, you can mix them up and transgender them both. Nobody cares.
Right. Yes. Yeah. And now the Mr. and Mrs. is in real small print.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because you know what happens when you take off all the arms and the eyes, and you know what you're left with? A potato.
A plastic potato.
And the same with the woman potato. So you got a woman potato and a man potato, and they're exactly the same. So it's not like human beings, right? So the two potatoes, they don't have any genders.
No genitalia. They don't have genitalia. They can't. The only thing they have that's like a human is those little, if you keep one long enough, it gets those little white growths.
Yeah.
Which are like what my Uncle Sal and my Aunt Louise used to have all over their neck and behind the ear and all those little growths.
Right.
That's what a potato. That's the only thing.
But they
don't have genitalia.
They should celebrate. They should celebrate. The lefties should celebrate the potato head. You know why? Because they choose their own gender. They decide what they want to be. When you're putting the potato head together, you decide what it's going to be, what sex it's going to be. Is it going to be a man? You're going to put the hat and the mustache on. Is it going to be a woman? You're going to put the dress on. But now that lines are even blurry, because then they could say, why are you going to make it? Why can't the woman wear the hat? And why can't the man wear the dress? So there's all kinds of weird things. But with a potato, Benny, you can do it. You can do everything with a potato.
No.
And there's a car and shopping trailer for his wife, Mrs. Potato Head. It's such fun to do and so easy.
Wait a minute, we're potatoes now. Do you see the friggin', do you see what's going on with men's fashion? That they're making men's fashion, the high-end fashion is like women's clothing, women's blouses and stuff.
Why shouldn't men wear skirts? The world is changing, and gender norms are soon to be a thing of the past.
It's a strange time where even speaking out about these things could get you in trouble.
Okay, well, I don't care. I'm pissed about this potato thing. I think it's stupid. The truth behind the potato is Hasbro, which we're going to get to that name in a few minutes too. We're going to start changing. You want to change things, Hasbro? I'm going to change your friggin' name. Because Hasbro, that ain't, it should be Haswo, woman. Haswo. How about Haswo?
Haswo.
How about Hasno? How about Hasno? You friggin'
Hasbroho.
Hasbroho, yeah. Broho, I like that. So anyway, Hasbroho, they decided they're just calling it Potato Head because, now get this, it's a marketing ploy. It's marketing.
They're taking an iconic brand that has been around for 70 years and that was cemented in consumers' minds through Toy Story. And they're saying, boy, it's really powerful, but we need to make it more relevant.
But here's their reasoning behind it. Because children with two dads or two moms, now they can have two male potato heads or two female potato. Now, do you think that these families of same gender parents, Do you think these families just got here last week? Did they just get here? And what do you think these kids have been doing? This has been going on for a long time of kids with two moms or two dads. So what did they do? They got two Barbies if they wanted their moms, and they threw Ken out in the Ken was just instead of a Ken doll, they had one of those sperm donor clinic. Was Ken? You got two Barbies and a sperm donor clinic.
Yeah,
that
there you go.
Yeah, little turkey baster with Ken's name on it.
Hey there, I'm Ken. I'm also Ken.
And I'm Cornrow Ken.
I'm Man Bun Ken. It's kind of my thing.
I guess I'm Emo Ken. So mainstream.
I always think about Ken as the guy you trust.
Potatoes have rights too. And I'm very offended that they're putting the potatoes through this. And no one asked the potatoes what they thought. You know, I think the potatoes have a right to say how they feel about this whole thing. And they've just taken Hasbro just taken upon themselves to change everything on these without notifying the potatoes.
Well, did the potatoes sign a contract?
You know what? That's why from now on, I'm only going to enjoy French potatoes and maybe some mashed potatoes. And that's about it. Because my days...
what happened to the yams? They just ignored the yams totally.
Yams got a raw deal, man. I think we need to save the yams too. It's just horrific. I think someone should get on this right now. You know, I'm starting my own cause for this. You know how PETA has for the animals? Well, yeah. I'm PETA bread, and I'm for the vegetables, and I want to save them all. So we'll see what we can do, baby.
But now, so these poor kids with same gender parents, so now you're telling them that their potatoes could be gender, but you took away 6 of their Dr. Seuss books. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh man, this is a great this is a great book. I mean, it's called Dr. Fauci Wears a Mask.
You took their Dr. Seuss books away?
That's because not a lot of words rhyme with potato. You know.
I do like them. You will see. I will wear a mask in a tree.
Dr. Seuss never used it in any of it. He talked about green eggs and ham, but he left out the home fries, and they're upset about it, man. The potato community is speaking out.
So that's offensive.
Yeah.
He didn't mention home fries as offensive. So
he left them out. Yeah. No, but I think it was more with the Dr. Seuss. I think it was more the artwork than it was the writing, the poems.
All this after the company that oversees Seuss's estate announced on Tuesday that several of the late author and illustrator's titles were being pulled from publication for their racist and insensitive imagery.
I think, he drew the pictures himself too. And, some of them he drew could be offensive, like this one right here.
There are more important things to worry about in the world than if a potato has a fucking gender.
Like voter fraud, for instance. Yeah.
A children's book is racially or is offensive in any way. Get the fuck out of here.
They're going after everything. Because I think there's some guy in charge. Yeah, I think some guy's in charge of the cancel culture. And he was like, holy shit. He's like, they're doing it. And he's like, no more Ain't Your Mama. For now on, change that name. Holy shit, they're doing it, man. All right, take away Uncle Ben. They're doing it, man. All right, yo, what else can we do? Wow, quick. Oh, Potato Head. No more Mr. Potato Head. They're doing it. And finally, they're like, yo, I bet you I can do Dr. Seuss. I bet you they'll do it, man. All right, no more Dr. Seuss. They're doing it, man.
I love it. That's great.
Ceasing sales of these books is only part of our commitment and our broader plan to ensure Dr. Seuss Enterprises catalog represents and supports all communities and families.
No more Dr. Seuss, yeah.
You got me all hyped up, Benny. I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew.
Cancel Bugs Bunny. He's a drag queen.
They already tried canceling Bugs Bunny like they actually pulled a ton. This is a while ago. They pulled a ton of the early cartoons because some of them were straight up racist. If you ever watch them, you could find some on YouTube. If you look up, Bugs Bunny racist cartoons, you'll see some really bad ones against Japanese people because remember it was World War II at the time.
Here, one for you, monkey face. Here you are, slant eyes.
Also, there's some really bad drawings of African American people, like they were kind of like from Africa, like a tribe, bone in the nose.
The cannibals with the lips and I've also in Betty Boop. But Betty Boop's main what really got Betty Boop was the censors for the fact that she wore clothing like this.
You couldn't have a comic. Yeah,
you had a cartoon character with a garter belt. Can you imagine that? She was wearing a friggin' garter belt. I loved it.
Well, in the beginning with cartoons, when animation first started, if you watch the history of animation, if you look in, cartoons were never meant for children. They were meant for adults in the very beginning. It wasn't through until time, because even Bugs Bunny and all that was meant for adults when they went to the movies, and it was to make light of World War II and all that. That's why some of them are really racy. It wasn't until like the 60s or like the late 50s and 60s when it started to become geared towards kids. Because even if you watch like the first animated movie by Walt Disney, which was Snow White, that's not really, it seems like it's for kids, but it's really not a kid movie if you watch it. It's kind of dark, and there's it's not so in the beginning of time, that's why it makes perfect sense that Betty Boop was kind of like this little showgirl, with the hairdo and the kind of like come up and see me sometime, like.
Well, around that time with vaudeville and everything, there were these Betty Boop girls, boop boop and hoop girls.
Yeah.
Boop, and they would do the boop boopy doop, and they would do and Betty was great. I love Betty. Max Fleischer, who created Betty Boop, and also the Popeye cartoons. Popeye's offensive. They're going to get rid of Popeye soon.
If Japanese boy win, he say face.
Popeye's he's a misogynist. Bluto.
And him and Bluto are always fighting over the only woman who happens to be the ugliest woman in cartoons ever. She's the ugliest woman ever.
Popeye! Oh, Popeye!
Who you waiting for, baby? Fish?
And they're both fighting over her because she's probably the only woman.
The only woman there was, and then nobody knew who the father of Sweet Pea was, and I think they have to go on an episode of Jerry Springer to find out. But Olive Oyl, she loved Popeye, but she always went to Bluto because he wasn't afraid to eat the butthole, so. But it turned out that was it tasted a little bit better than spinach, actually. But in any case,
but Popeye always had to eat it with spinach, so she didn't like that too much.
She didn't like that too much. But that was how they got the phrase "toss the salad." Was invented.
That's the slang word, toss the salad. It means sucking my ass, right? With jelly or without jelly. Some people use syrup. I prefer a guy to use jelly, right?
Who got the cheese?
Yeah.
Is there cheese in this salad?
Yeah, it's a little Parmesan cheese. That's not Parmesan.
Shit, if I had a choice right now between the electric chair or tossing a salad, I'd be like, so where you plug it in?
Oh.
But anyway, Benny, that's the show, man. That's the show for today, buddy. It was
all right.
Yeah, this was a full hour of you and me, man. We just rocked it. We had some bits in between. I want to thank Joe Curry for always coming through with his funny stuff, man. And I love that dude. We got to get him on the show again.
Oh, we got to get Joe. Joe's a lot of fun.
Also, Jeff Bosey, a.k.a. Professor Fedora. I always get a kick out of Professor Fedora. I love Bosey, and I appreciate everything he does. So, hey, everybody, keep on tuning in. We're going to be here on govsradio.com for now on. I think we're weaning off of the YouTube and weaning off of the Facebook. But so check them out and do all that. And, again, always go to teespring.com to get all your Govs Radio gear. You go on teespring.com, click on Govs Radio, and then you'll see all kinds of merchandise from all the shows here on Govs Radio, and just check it out. And we have some put up, shut up, and stand up merch available, including the You're Awesome t-shirts. So get them while you can, limited quantity. So enjoy those as well. But Benny, what do you think, man? Govs Radio, rocking it, having some fun?
Yeah, having a lot of fun. You know what? You can't always have your cake and eat it, but you can have your butthole with whipped cream and love it.
There you go. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here. Hashtag blame the butt. Everybody, we love you. Benny, you're awesome, my friend.
Don, you're awesome, buddy.
Oh, you're awesome.
You are anally awesome.
Yes, anally awesome, everybody. Take care. We will see you next week, everyone. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Get your back.